Well, I messed up. I made a mistake. Hey guys, what's going on? Bit of a odd video today. This has never happened to me before. But there's a guitar I forgot about, and it's been here for a little while. Yep. So basically, there was a guitar that I asked to check out a while ago. So it's a PRS. I'm gonna go ahead and show it to you because it is an amazing guitar. Check this out. Look at this. Look at this guitar. This is an SE. Now the reason why I want to check this out, and Gene, I'm so sorry the video took so long. I'll explain what happened here in just a moment. It's a long story that'll be probably told even longer because I ramble. Anyways, I asked them if I could check out this SE, because like I said, you guys are always asking me about SEs, and I'd never spent any real time with an SE. Just like, you know, in a store, someone would hand me, hey, play this, and I'd play it. I'm like, oh, that feels great. You know, that was kind of it, though. So Gene was nice enough to send this over to me, and, you know, I got it after NAMM and all that stuff, and my plan was to make a video about it. I was just going to check it out, not really like demo, but just kind of check it out. And, you know, obviously, a lot has happened in 2020, and we also redid this closet area here at the end of last year. We turned this closet into this kind of like, I call it a showcase wall, but it's still a closet. But anyway, so all the guitars, that was my storage closet, so we moved everything to the other closet, which this was in there, so it was kind of like the gear that I have to either do videos on or whatever it is, and it got moved over there, and I completely forgot that it was moved over there because it was put behind other cases. And just today, I was like, digging around in there, and I was like, what's that PRS case? Because my dad recently wanted an electric, so I sent him a guitar, and I put it in my CE's PRS case. You know, I just stuck it in there and sent it to him. And I was like, I thought I shipped that to my dad. And then I'm like, oh my god, it's this guitar. And you know what's really crazy about it is this thing was still in tune. It has been sitting there since I would have gotten this in February, I think around February, and it's perfect condition, perfectly set up, it didn't have to adjust anything. I barely needed to tune it. Amazing, completely blown away. So here's that video I was supposed to make. Gene, I'm so sorry. I'll get this guitar sent back to you guys like ASAP. So this is it, the PRS, finally an SE. Like I said, I mentioned in the intro, I get asked about SE guitars all the time. And I've never been able to spend any real time with one to where I can be like, oh, I have one. And now that I've had this here for way too long, I've been playing it the past couple days. I'm like, I need to make this video. I think one of the things I love so much about PRS are their pickups. They just have such good pickups. Now, obviously, this is Paul's guitar, so Paul is very, you know, hands-on with this guitar. Specs, if you guys can look up the specs if you want. This isn't like a dauntingly heavy spec guitar. I like what it has. These little switches here are coil splits. You have this nice fixed tail bridge with the brass inserts. I know, you know, Paul's a big advocate for brass, how resonant of a metal it is. And I don't know, like I said, I took it out of the case. I forgot I had the guitar for months, and it was still in tune. So I think when it comes to like that top tier, like just quality, craftsmanship, all that kind of stuff, it's hard to get past PRS. I mean, my CE's right there. Like I said, it is one of the most reliable guitars that I own. Now, this one has a big old healthy neck on it. Rosewood, actually mahogany. And you know what's funny is I don't have many guitars with mahogany necks. A lot of you might be like, oh, you're Les Pauls. It's like, no, most of my Gibsons don't have mahogany. They all have maple. My P90, my Gold Top does. So I wonder if that is kind of like adding this warmth to it. I know some people don't believe in tone wood. I personally do. But, you know, I like that this was not a tremolo. It is a fixed tail bridge. You know, and it's not string through. It's string. It's basically like a top wrap kind of thing going on. They wrap around. So, you know, one thing that was really fascinating to me was that you can individually split the coils in this guitar. So I don't know what they clock in at as far as price. I'll link all that stuff down below. Like I said, that'll be an affiliate if you feel like checking it out. I personally have always hated when I saw these little switches on guitars. I'm like, I hate it. Now that I have them, I'm like, oh, it makes sense. I get it now. And to the point where I'm like, I kind of wish one of my guitars had that, because one thing that's annoying is I typically don't split my bridge pickup very often. I always split necks. I like them to have that kind of like... like, I love that single coil neck pickup. That is just like, that's my sound. That's my heart and soul. But I like the bridge pickup to be full-on humbuggy. And a lot of guitars that just have like the coil split, like you pull up, like my CE, when I split that one, you know, you have to push it back down to unsplit the bridge pickup or something like that. So I really like this idea now that I've seen it kind of like had a guitar with these little switches on it. I totally get it. Makes 100% sense. 100% sense. And I've been converted to like wanting these little switches now. I'm like, okay, I got it. It makes sense. It does have a real maple cap on it, but I believe this fancy flame here, that's a veneer. Still, it's a thick cap on it. Mahogany body, all that jazz. Like I said, if you want full specs, it's a chunky neck, like I said, 25-inch scale, you know, typical PRS kind of thing going on. But color me impressed. Like I said, I hadn't spent a lot of time with this until the past few days, and I'm like, oh dang, well, no wonder people are always talking about SEs and all that kind of stuff, because it's fantastic. I think these are maybe even made by Court. I'm not sure, don't quote me on that. I thought I heard that. I think Philip McKnight has a video where he really deep dives on this guitar. The bridge pickup, now like I said, I could split this if I wanted to, but that's coil split, so like I said, I can go humbucker. There's all that warmth and just bigness that I want out of that bridge pup. And then neck pickup here, like I said, I just keep it on the split. It sounds fine with the humbuggy and engaged. For me, I want it to be split, and I like the volume rolled down just a little bit. I love that. That's the tone, man, right there. That is the stuff. I said tone down, rolled a little bit. I really like that. It's a simple, straightforward guitar. Like I said, you know, you got the PRS quality of all that jazz, but like I said, there's not tons and tons of. It's not spec heavy. Like, it's not daunting. Like, if you just pick it up and you play it, and you're like, all right, it's a sweet guitar. Let's jam. And that's what I like about it. Like I said, if you want some more gain, let me hit you with some higher gain and delay, and then I'll even give you some clean tones. It's gonna hurt me inside, but I'll give you some clean tones. Sounds massive with all that distortion. Neck pickup humbucker. And clean tones, like I said, I'll do it, but only for you. Only for you. I don't want to play clean. All right, clean tone, but lots of reverb. Give me that. Give me at least that. Lots of reverb. Come on. I like but that little progression there. I don't remember what I did now, but that little walk down, super Hendrix ripoff, but it's cool. We'll roll with it. So yeah, I think we'll leave it off at that, guys. Like I said, probably a little bit of a shorter video, but again, I'm so sorry to the guys at PRS. I totally forgot that I had this guitar here. I'll get this sent back to you right away. Without a doubt, I can 100% recommend the CEs now confidently. This is a great guitar. These are made in Indonesia, so if that's not your thing, maybe look into, I think the S2s, where it's like a USA body and neck, and then import, you know, kind of fixins. So maybe look into one of those. But if you're looking for an import PRS, man, this is great. You don't want a tremolo on it, all that jazz. This is fantastic. Like I said, that's going to be it. Hey, thank you all so much for tuning in. A huge shout out to Gene over there. Thank you for sending this over to me. Sorry it took so long, but hopefully you dig the video. The guitar sounds great. So I don't know about my playing. My playing is probably mediocre as always. What can I can't fix that. Maybe I could practice, couldn't I? So other than that, guys, I'll see you all later. Have a good rest of your day. I'll play you some rhythm out of here. We'll keep it clean. I'll put the delay back on though, the way I want it. There we go. See you guys.